It's creepy story time.
I'm the creepy story goblin.
Okay. Okay, creepy story goblin. You can go first.
I will tell my creepy story.
Okay, creepy story goblin.
Okay,
Go
for
first.
a minute. I have many creepy stories. And I want to tell.
You have to talk loud.
Here we go.
Talk
This is a story that happened to me on December 47th in the year 1853. 1853. So we were driving down the street in our 1947 Cadillac. It was very vintage. You know, it was blue. It had like an eagle on the front. It was like we got from a pawn shop. It was really expensive, but it was worth it. So me and my girlfriend, we were driving. I was driving, and she was sitting in the passenger seat. We were driving down the road, and it was really dark. Like it was super dark. It wasn't night. It was like kind of like before sunset, but not like afternoon, but before sunset. But there were lots of clouds, so it was really dark. And while we were driving down the road, so we were driving down the road, and well, we got to a cross section, you know, where 4 roads meet, and you have to choose one you're gonna go down.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really know where we were gonna go, so we decided to choose. And then when we looked on the road on the left, and the road on the left, there was like the road sign was missing, so we didn't know what kind of road it was. We're not gonna trust that road, you know. We don't know what kind of road it is. We don't know where it's going. We looked at the road on the right, and down the road we saw these pair of headlights, and like there was a guy driving, but he was like, he had like a scary mask on, and he was driving like really weird, like really rapidly, and like he was driving like really really fast towards us, and we weren't in the car. We were standing outside, and he was like holding a knife out the window and stuff. It was really weird. We didn't know what he was doing there. Then like the road ahead of us. And then we saw there was like a figure in the road, and he was holding what looked to be like a severed head, but it could have just been a pumpkin because it was after Halloween. Like I said, it was December 54th, but yeah, it was kind of weird. We don't know why I would have a pumpkin because but it probably wasn't a severed head because who does that? But so the guy was driving towards us. Yeah, like really fast, and we decided that we wanted to get in our car and decide which road to go down before he got here, because he seemed like he was under the influence or something, not very predictable, and we didn't want to get hit by him or have anyone get hurt. So we decided to go on the road with Silhouette holding the pumpkin. So we got in the car and we started driving, and then we realized that it wasn't a Silhouette holding a pumpkin. It was, in fact, my girlfriend's dad, and he was holding a lantern. But it was out though. It was out of oil, and he was like there, and he was like, "Can you give me a ride?" We were like, "Sure." I mean, we're not really going anywhere, but we didn't really know why he was here because he lived in like a different state, and so we picked him up, and he was like, "Thank you, thank you, kind strangers." We were like, "What do you mean? Like, we know you. So this is your daughter." And he was like, "I don't have a daughter. My daughter died 17 years ago." And then we threw him out of the car. That's the end of my story.
Okay, well, now it's my turn.
Okay, child, tell your story.
Very interesting, goblin. Creepy
I'm the
goblin.
creepy story goblin.
Okay, creepy story. Okay, tell your story. My voice changes sometimes. Okay, it's my turn. Okay, one night, I was sleeping in my bed. And then, I had the scariest dream. I was in my bed, and then when I got up, I was in, then I fell back over and went back to sleep, and then I was in a dream inside of a dream. And then it was where I was in the middle of a very dark room, and then there were scratching noises all over the wall.
I have a question. Was I in the dark room?
No, you weren't there, creepy story goblin. Okay,
I was on vacation.
Yeah, he was on
Okay, go on,
vacation.
story.
Okay, and then there was scratching all over the walls. And then, once we came through the wall, once we went through the door, we found all these scratch marks, like white.
Wait, okay, who's we? Who was with you? I'm sorry, I didn't name.
Me and my bumblebee.
Oh, okay, oh yeah. Like the Transformer?
I had a beehive on my head.
Oh, okay.
Which, it was the weirdest dream ever. So, we went through that door with his friends. And then, whenever we were through the door, we found a bunch of scratch marks on the wall. And at the end of the hallway, we could see a faint figure with his fingernails scratching the wall, walking into the dark. And then it went past the dim light that was there was a light right above the door, and then the dim light did not go very far, but we watched him walk backwards, looking at us into the darkness. And then, whenever we turned around to go the other way, and we saw him, exact same face, walking back into the dark. When we went back into the room, he was following us through the door. And then, so we ran and ran and ran and ran what seemed like an eternity. And then, whenever we stopped, we went out the door to the room. And then we found an army of Michael Myers, and then they all chased us, and then we all fell over, and then they slit our tongues out, and then we escaped, but we couldn't tell the police what happened, so they all got away, because they cut our tongues out.
Yay.
I don't know why they didn't kill us. They were just stupid. And then I woke up, and I went from my mom and dad's room. While I was on my way there was a figure standing in the door on that dream, and he looked exactly like the man from the dream. That is my story.
Okay, second child.
No!
Tell a story.
Stop.
I don't want to tell a story.
Tell a story.
That's a story.
What
Do it now.
Okay.
What was that? Okay, go. Go.
Run.
Tell the story.
Go.
Once there was a kid named
Carlos.
Senor Jose.
Senor Jose. And then
I know.
one night he saw a cop chasing after him like they wanted to kill him, but then it was actually Santa. And Santa gave him 1-1. But then he figured out that Santa was actually the creepy storytelling goblin.
What? No, my shoe again!
Kill him with fire! Ah, he's dead, yay, we win!
Yay!
That's all the scary stories we have for today.